Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be hiking the Jordan Pond Trail. Make sure to watch to the end because the trails on the two sides of the lake are polar opposites, and they'll be able to help you decide if you want to go on one side or the other or tackle the entire loop. Now, we visited Jordan Pond House yesterday and we came down and looked around the trailhead, and we decided that we needed to take more time to walk the whole trail, and I'm really happy that we decided to do that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up to support the channel. So we parked in the parking lot near the Jordan Pond House and walked down the path to the dam. Today we walked around the trail counterclockwise. Not sure that either direction is necessarily better if you're going to do the entire loop. However, for an enjoyment perspective, I think ending the trail hike on the left was awesome. All the boards for the trail was a very unique ending to a very nice trail. If you've done this hike, let everybody know in the comments which direction is your favorite and why. If you go counterclockwise like we did, the trail is fairly smooth and wide to start with. You have a nice tree canopy, so there was lots of shade. There are also lots of spots to stop and go down to the water. There were only a few spots where there were roots on the trail or rock obstacles. One of the things that I was looking for while I was hiking was a place to get a sunrise or sunset photo with one of the large, round, smooth rocks with the lake reflecting. I saw one in one of the art galleries, and I really want to get a similar photo for my portfolio. As we work our way around the trail, it was a very popular trail, but it wasn't unbearable. We did get behind a few people, but we were easily able to get past them due to the trail being fairly wide most of the time. When we got to what I would consider the halfway point, there is this cool bridge structure with a nice backdrop of forests and hills. We used our tripod to get a photo of ourselves. We did have to wait a short time for another couple, which was taking photos on the bridge. As we were finishing up our photos, a large group was just arriving, and we moved to the shoreline to take a couple other photos. I was able to get a couple images of the bridge without anyone on it with a little patience. As we continued to finish out the loop, the trail continued to narrow, and you cross a couple small bridges over some small streams. The trail does get significantly more rough from this point on. The roots are much more pronounced and there are more rocks. Had to navigate this flooded area. We were able to walk on the edges and not get our shoes wet though. We then came to the rock garden. This is a short section which requires you to do some climbing on rocks and navigate very uneven terrain. After the rock garden, you come to this incredible wooden boardwalk, which is slightly elevated and a very narrow path. There are areas which are widened out so that people can pass each other, so pay attention to the boardwalk up ahead so you can yield appropriately. Walking on the elevated boardwalk was really neat. You had a beautiful view of the lake, and you were walking through the beautiful wooded area. It was a great experience. At the conclusion of our hike, we did stop by Jordan Pond House and grab another popover with ice cream in it. I can't remember exactly what it was called. They did have a fancy name for it. And Captain Wifey got this really good berry tea. We then headed over to Thunder Hole, where we were able to see and hear the waves crash into the shore. And that concluded our day. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up to support the channel and subscribe for future content.